I developed nerve impingement in my shoulder here, okay? And I work out every day. I only work out on the days that I eat. So I train every day. I'm like Aaron Parker. I'm in the gym all the time. I'm doing some sort of activity, athletics, you know, intramural thing, like some pickup game somewhere, football, basketball, whatever I do. And I developed nerve impingement in my shoulder, and I literally had pins and needles in my hand for a month. You know, when your foot falls asleep and you stand up and you can like stomp your foot, but you can't really feel it, but you could feel that surge of energy. I had that in my hand for an entire month. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't type. I couldn't drive. I couldn't put my arm around my son, my girlfriend. I couldn't cook. You know, I could barely use my left hand. And my shoulder was inflamed. It was very swollen, very painful, and I had no sense of touch in my fingertips. So I went to my chiropractor, and sure enough, my chiropractor cracked me up. And right before I left, he said, here, try this, and he put on some CBD cream. Now, I lived in Colorado at the time, right? And so I was like, oh, this is awesome. I never heard of it, never used it, didn't know they had a CBD cream. I heard of the oil, but I wasn't really too aware of it. So I went home, and within just a few hours, I was literally like moving my arm. My shoulder felt great. My son said, Dad, your shoulder feels better. And I totally, you know, sometimes I think what happens is when things work for us, we forget how they were before they worked. So we get used to them being a certain way, and the only way we know that it's working is when it wears off or when we stop taking it. So for me, a few hours later, it started feeling a little bit tight again and numb. And I was like, oh man, I could tell that the product worked in those few hours. So 2 days later, this was on a Monday night, 2 days later, I went back to my chiropractor, got another adjustment. And right before I left, they said, oh, can I get that cream again? He said, yeah, sure, it'll be $40 for an application. I said, $40 for a little smear of cream? He said, yeah, well, it's a business, right? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go find out more about CBD cream, right? So that literally, I went home, I got right on the computer, and it literally sent me down a rabbit hole of CBD lifestyle, CBD companies, products, formulations, absorption, retention, right? All the delivery methods. I literally spent days digging into CBD. And I came across so many different articles and so many different links. I literally let them take me. I was on a journey to find out as much as I could about this company, this product, right, the opportunity. But I didn't find out about Hempworx first. It was one of the last companies that I found out about because there were so many links that I could click on. I was literally in a network of rabbit holes about this kind of product, right? So I started making phone calls. I started calling the companies. I started asking questions. And what I found out was just a bunch of crap. Most of the people didn't even know what they were selling. They didn't understand the delivery systems or the way it was harvested, right? The hemp itself. And it led me to people I knew in the home business industry. And I remember seeing stuff online about Hempworx and about the CBD products. And I started reaching out to some friends of mine. Well, long and short of it is that I had 5 different products shipped to me. One of the 5 products was Hempworx, right? Aaron Parker, you got me on the phone with Josh, and we got products shipped out to me. Now, you guys didn't send me the cream, if I remember correctly. I think it was just the oil, right? It was just the oil. So at first I said, okay, I'll just try the oil. Well, I got the oil. I got cream from a few other companies, but I didn't notice a difference. Then I had the cream shipped out to me, this relief cream that you're looking at right now, and I applied it to my shoulder, and literally within a week, not only did my shoulder inflammation heal up and my fingertips get completely, you know, I was able to use my fingers again. Like I could feel my fingertips and my arm started really, you know, becoming functional again. My chiropractor, I bumped into him at the gym, and he was blown away that I was recovered so quickly from the product, right? So he's now doing his research on how he could become a distributor and wants to buy it in bulk, right? 50 jars of it at a time and get into the oil. So that was pretty exciting. That was last summer when this all took place. And so I made some phone calls. I reached out to some of the leaders in the company that I knew were making things happen and changing the lives of a lot of people. And I decided to get in. Now, I'm a full-time fitness coach and do a lot of business coaching and consulting. So this is a little part-time thing for me. But here we are now, you know, this is our 5th or 6th full month, I think, in the business. And my volume is approaching 25K. I've got people on my team that are getting paid for the first time in this industry. They're making customer sales all day. My team is so good at selling the product because, truthfully, everybody either wants to try it or buy it, right? And the only way we know if it works for us is to get on it and get on it for a little bit of time. You can't just, try like one sample of it and say, okay, this is working or not. Now, we sample people for taste, but if you really want to get the best results, you got to get the best product packages. So you got to come in with at least a month's worth of product, 2 months worth of product, and try it all. Try the oil, try the creams. I do it all. I get the day cream, the night cream, the relief cream for my shoulder. I do the cinnamon oil in my vanilla protein. I do my chocolate protein with the peppermint, or the the peppermint protein. So I have mint chip, and I also have my vanilla cinnamon, and I love the product. It's amazing. And here's what I love about this company and about this team specifically, is that we have the system that you're looking for, right? Having a great product is one thing, but having a great product with no way to distribute it means that you have a great product that nobody's buying. So why do you think we're #1 in the world? Why do you think we're #1 in the industry? Why are we the top and fastest growing company of 2018 and one of only 13 companies that have the U.S. Hemp seal of approval, right? The U.S. Hemp Authority seal of approval. We're one of 13 companies in the world that have that. Now there's thousands of companies, and there's probably going to be tens of thousands over the next 2 and 3 years. So in other words, the window of opportunity is huge right now, but it's closing just a little bit more each and every day. So the time to get started is now. In other words, the second best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The first best time is right now. So if you're looking to get started in a company, in a product with an opportunity that could completely change the quality of your life, you found it. We have the #1 marketing system in the world. We're responsible for putting more business in for more people, which means more people getting paid, and we have a virtual leadership factory. Imagine working closely with Aaron and Kathy Parker, and Tammy and Andre, and Chris and Jana, and myself and my team, and Chris Record and Peter, and all the amazing people that we have in our line of 6- and 7-figure earners to teach you, train you, and educate you about how to build a business, how to create an income, and develop a lifetime passive residual income stream that could literally build a financial wall around you and your family for years and decades to come. So that's why I joined Aaron. My life has completely changed because of the product. I had incredible results on the relief cream. I love the oil because it helps with anxiety. It helps with a lot of focus. And I want this product in my body because I know I have an endocannabinoid system that requires this to keep inflammation low. And I just turned 48 like a few weeks ago, and I plan on having this energy, physical fitness, and lifestyle till I'm no longer on this earth plane. So I'm excited to be here. I appreciate you having me out. I love you guys. I love this team, this company. I'm so committed to it. Even though I'm part-time, I'm not sometime. I build this business to help people change their lives, and I know that literally thousands and thousands of people are going to be on board with us here very soon. And the question we got to ask these people is, you want to be on their, do you want to be on their team, or do you want them on yours? The sooner you get started, the sooner you lock in your position, and we teach you how to become successful.